What is up, guys? I'm going to be coming back at you with another video today, and in this one we're going to be talking about the Starbucks crackhead story. This is a funny ass story, and I really do hope you guys enjoy. And I know I took a little break, but I made hella videos, and I think that maybe taking like a week break was a good idea, just so I wouldn't burn myself out, so I wouldn't run out of stories. So that's kind of why I do that. Just know I didn't forget about you guys. This is actually kind of be the schedule now, because every single day now I'm thinking of new video ideas, and this one actually popped into my head a few days ago, and I thought it'd be a pretty funny video to make. So if I ever go absent for a little while, just know that I'm going to be coming back with some videos like at least once a week. Just know that my plan is to at least make it so it's 2 or 3 videos a week. I just don't want to burn myself out. So hopefully you guys understand, and I really do hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, let's just hop right into the story. So this is the Starbucks crackhead story. Now this is a super funny ass story, because this is not just one event. This is multiple events just put into one. But I'm just gonna talk about one story that literally just happened like 2 weeks ago, right? Alright, so this takes place 2 weeks ago. And every day after school, I just go hang out at either Starbucks or McDonald's, and it's near my school. So I just wait there until I need to go pick up my sister, which she gets out at 3, I get out at 2. So I just wait there for an hour. It'll be either with my friends or just by myself, and I'll just watch like Hulu or just watch YouTube. It really just depends on the day. And this particular day, I didn't really have any friends to go hang out with because they were all doing stuff after school. So I was just going to go wait at the Starbucks and just watch some, not gonna lie, some anime. So don't diss me in the fucking comments, because anime's fucking fire. If you ever try dissing me, you're getting slapped, okay? So I'm at Starbucks and I'm watching some anime, and I have to tell you guys, I think I'm gonna make this into its own video, but there was another time where I literally saw a guy shooting up heroin in this parking lot, and he dumped water all over his head. And I seen people in this particular area, there's a fuckload of tweakers. So when I see a tweaker, I know when they're fucking tweaking. So I go over to the Starbucks. Come to think of it, literally 2 days ago I went there and there was this tweaking girl just looking at a magazine literally upside down. But that's a different story. So I go here around 2 weeks ago, and I'm sitting there, and for maybe the first like 20 minutes, no one's there, right? No one's there. And I swear to God, out of nowhere, this guy just comes screaming out of nowhere. And this guy's wearing like a suit, like a dead ass suit, like something you'd see a professional just wearing on their way to work. But no, this guy was literally wearing a fucking suit. And the way I knew he was tweaking is because he just started fucking screaming when he came outside. Because I was sitting outside in this like outside section where there's umbrellas and stuff, because everywhere inside was just way too fucking crowded, and I did not want to sit in there with all the people. So I was just out here watching my phone, and this guy comes, and I'm like, okay, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And he's holding a Winco bag, right? So I know for damn sure that something's up. This man sits down, and I have my AirPods in, so I can't really hear him. Yeah, make all the fucking jokes you want. But I take one out, and this guy is literally just talking to himself in a language that I don't even think is real. This guy was saying the most random shit, and not even in any kind of language. This man was just literally speaking gibberish. I didn't understand a fucking word this man was saying. This guy, he starts like trying to shake someone's hand across the table when literally no one was sitting next to him. So I'm over here like, what the fuck? And I'm kind of like not scared, but this guy kept like glancing over at me, and I was like, oh my God, if this guy starts like running at me, I'm throwing my backpack at him and just dipping as fast as I can. So I'm looking at this guy. He tries to shake an imaginary person's hand, and he starts looking at the sun, and he's like, hello there. That's the only English I remember this guy saying was hello there, and then he waved at the sun. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy on? This guy pulls out a can of peaches and some saltine crackers. That's all this guy ate. And he pulls this out, and he literally demolishes the can of fucking peaches. He just chomps them down. He just starts munching these peaches down. And this guy goes to drink the can. I was there for like another 40 minutes. And this guy he keeps drinking out of the can, even though it's empty. He keeps drinking out of this can. And then he's like sticks his whole hand into it, starts like wiping the sides with his hand. And he starts like licking his fingers, and he keeps drinking out of the can. I'm like, oh my God. I didn't want to like record just in case he turned around and then he started having a panic attack and started just literally clawing my eyes out. But I was scared, like I thought it was also really funny at the same time because this guy was just tweaking out his mind. And this guy kept eating saltine crackers, and he starts slamming the table and throwing like rocks and shit. I'm like, bro, what the? I really wanted to call a friend, but I feel like if he heard me talk, he would just start having a seizure. So he goes and sits down, and this is the strangest part of this whole entire story. This man grips the umbrella pole and just starts screaming at it. He just keeps screaming at it. And then he low-key starts like throwing punches at this umbrella. I'm like, what the... Bro. What help do you need? What help do you need? I will assist you right now. This man is just screaming. And then he goes over to like this wooden thing where it's kind of like by the drive-thru. And he starts punching that too. And then he gets up, gets a V8 can from the bag, drinks that, constantly keeps drinking it again, walks over to the trash can. His knuckles are all red. Like, he wasn't punching softly. This guy was punching with some force into it. This guy keeps socking the wood. He throws his can away, and he just starts smiling and laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? That's all I was thinking the whole time. Like, what the fuck? And this took place over 40 minutes. For sure. Over 40 minutes. This guy was just screaming, punching things, kept drinking things that were already empty. And this isn't even the most insane story. The most insane story is when I literally saw the guy shooting up heroin. But I don't know what this guy was on. And when I was leaving, not even like to mention when I was leaving, this guy looked like frightened. Like, he knew I was there, but he looked frightened when I looked back, and I was just walking. So, like, the way I walked, he was sitting in a chair in front of me, kind of a little bit away from where I was sitting. And I walk past him, and he just, like, stops and just stares at me. And I get really far, and this guy just keeps staring at me, and I was low-key like, okay, this guy's gonna follow me home. But, yeah, if you guys want to see the crazy story where I literally saw a guy shoot up heroin in the parking lot and dump water all over himself, and don't want to spoil the rest of the story, but if you guys do want to see that, remember to leave a like. Remember to leave it down in the comments if you do want to see that, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Until next time, guys, peace.